Hey guys, new things are going camera down today because today's the sterling sale. Excuse my fingers. Of course, I've been sorting and testing sterling. I didn't have that much that was left unsold, and I didn't want to bring pieces we haven't seen before. So to speed things along, I also labeled everything, guys, ahead of time. I know, freak out, right? You guys remember this Jasper ring? I was selling this as a set with that amazing Everett pendant that I found, which was amazing. I'm looking for my ring-a-ding-a-ding-a thing. I've moved too much stuff around. There you are, little buddy. Okay, here we go. Hope you guys are doing good. So this is the bumblebee ring. And you know what, only thing I didn't do was measure the stone. It's a size 7.5. It's 4.69 grams. I was going to do it at 20 bucks. I'll measure the stone for you since I neglected to do that. We are just smidge shy of an inch by a smidge over half an inch. So yeah, so you can wear this obviously. Teardrop, or you can wear this the other way. It's an older one. I didn't find any markings on it other than just the 925. Of course, remember we already tested this stuff. Everything's been tested. You know, you guys had that. So the bumblebee Jasper ring, and actually I'm selling it for less than I paid for it. I bought this from Gina. Because I'd gotten anyway, it's a long story. I wanted to know what it was. So when she said what it was, I'm like, that's what that is. I wanted to look at it. Okay, these are Siam. These are from the 50s. I have the brooch, couldn't find it. So we're doing the earrings alone. These are 1950s. They are sterling earrings. They are Siam, really good condition. They are screwbacks, so they're old. The screwbacks work perfectly smoothly. Very nice condition. Very, they're in excellent condition, honestly. So these are from the 1950s. They are screwback. They are Siam. They are sterling. The enamel's perfect. I mean, I've had these in my armoire. I just kept them for the longest time. I just liked them, but then I don't know, my ears, I can't get these over my, I could stretch it and do it, but I decided probably not to do that. That's a good idea. Okay, and these are from the 1950s. They're 4.87 grams. They're 3/4 inch by 3/4 inch. 15 bucks. That's a deal. You usually can make some money on everything I'm selling. Actually, I have at steep discounts. So you can look this stuff up and find out for yourself. This one almost didn't bring back because I know what I paid Kirsten for. I know what I paid for it. It's a beautiful cuff. It's just a little too big. I cleaned it. I know, can you believe it? I cleaned my jewelry. I cleaned it. It's gorgeous. I got my little notes. So it's 6 3/4 is what I'm going to say is going to be a good size for this because it's just a little big for me. It's 2.5 inches at its widest here, and then it's got 1.5 inch opening here. It's a heavy one. It's 26.77 grams. It's almost an ounce of silver. So I was asking what I paid on this piece. You know, I'm going to drop it down to $40 and I just want it out of my, I mean, what am I going to do with it? So this one you guys are familiar with. This is an engraved piece by an artist, a company. It's M as in Mary, B as in boy, C as in cat. It's engraved. It's hard to see the engraving. You know, I realize on camera that it is difficult to see. I cleaned this thing to death. It is signed MBC. And of course, 925, it says, I love you more than yesterday, less than tomorrow. I am dropping this to $25. I mean, how many grams was this sucker? 24.3 grams for 25 bucks. Yep. Because this is it. I mean, I won't be bringing these back to my channel. No, we've all seen these. And these are rock bottom prices. So this is it. This is their final hurrah. Whoop, whoop. These are cool. These I kind of cleaned up. And you guys saw them, but I like set them aside because I'm like, yeah, they were so dirty. They cleaned up beautiful. They turned out they are sterling. I was going to do them separately. And I thought, they probably, I'm thinking, you're probably going to wear them together, right? So I was going to price them separately but they are slightly different. This one's a little wider. This is a little skinnier. One's a little heavier. One is so. All right, fine. We can do them separately or together. And here's what I will do. I'll do the deal of the century. I lost my train of thought. Okay, so this one is a big one. Okay, this one is 8 inches. It's 11.31 grams. It's hollow. It's a bangle. Sterling silver. Why am I way over here? Okay, so it's 11.3 grams, even though it's hollow. It's beautiful. And yes, I tested it. So it's very nice. Very, very nice. So I was going to do originally, I thought, well, I'll do these at $20 a piece. So we got the 8-inch at 20. All right. And then we've got the 8 1/4. They're just slightly different, but this one's also a little fatter, just a little bit fatter. This one's 14.28 grams. So together, they're 25.58 grams. It's almost an ounce of sterling. So I figured, I'll do 20 a piece on these. But if you want to get them both, buy them both, the 8 and the 8 1/4. And instead of 20 a piece at 40, I'll do 30, buy the two together. Okay, it's either 20 for one or get both for 30, save $10. They're too big for me. And I can wear them, but I just don't wear things that flop around my arms. It's just not my nature. This guy turns out to be well known, dudes. This cat turns out to be signed. That's what you get when you, clean things. And it's beautiful. The turquoise inlay here. This is beautiful. Really a stunning piece. And it's both a brooch and a pendant. And you've seen me slide these on torques, screw the bail. This one, so this artist is known. So it is vintage as well. It's FCHH is the artist. And it's a good size piece too. Wasn't this one 2 inches? That's the one thing I didn't write down. Sorry, guys. Yeah, 2 inches around. It's got decent weight at 18.16 grams. I'm only asking 25 on this. This is like half price. Like I said, all this is money makers. All these are money makers. The other one that was like this with the swirls, I'm keeping. I fell in love with that thing. Every time I look at it, I thought of galaxies. This one, I don't know how it fell between the cracks. You guys saw this ages ago. And someone bought it and the deal didn't close. It was on Facebook Marketplace. I figured out where it was because I thought everything was ended there. And then all of a sudden I get this notification. It's old. It's like a 1950s piece. It's a braided sterling silver necklace. This one is 16 inches long. It's 6.44 grams, $10. Lobster claw clasp. This is classic. A nice 16-inch braided sterling. Really pretty little necklace. Yeah, we're just gonna do $10 on that. I'm moving kind of fast, so give me a timestamp and a good description, guys. I only take orders by email, not from the comments. And I go by the order that they were received. What's this? This is kind of such a sad thing. I think this is probably a challenge of just a small woman's. I can get it on me, but the thing is, it would have to sit like literally like right there. So I'm going to say this is really more suited for like a 6 to a 6 1/4 because I'm like 6 1/2. Look at this. This second stone. It's not missing. It's like shoved down in there. I've seen a lot of old pieces like this that one of the stones is shoved down in there. You know, I didn't think to look to see if this was Native American, because this one's been around a minute. As it looks like it, this style looks zony. I don't see any markings. Yeah, we did test this. I showed this once. Because that stone is pushed down inside there. No, of course not when you're wearing it. No one is probably likely to ever notice it. But, you know, if you're purchasing it for resale, this is just pushed down. It's there. See it? But it's just lower than the others. Hey, I disclosed every little thing. What's the scoop on this one? Okay, it's 7.32 grams. It's 6 to 6.5 max. But I'm telling you, it has to fit right here on me. It has to sit right in that groove. So I'm gonna say 6 to 6.25 is gonna be the best. It is squeezable, so fine. It's 2.25 inches across, has 1 1/8 inch opening here. It's only 10 bucks, guys. Cute little turquoise cup for 10 bucks. Without not finding marking, I cannot prove provenance. I think it looks zany, doesn't mean it is. This is, oh yes, the sterling amber. My goodness, an 8-inch bracelet is 16.42 grams. I had this one at 102. This is the one that we did test, and we also acetone tests, but we'll shine it again. Lord, I'm going to turn off my lights and all that mess. But new people haven't seen it. They didn't see me kill it. Oh, yeah, this is going to shine, isn't it? Where are you? And maybe I'll get lucky and just without turning off the big light, we might get our glow that we want. We might. We should. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. I can't see what y'all see. I can see it. I mean, you can see it. Oh, yeah, booger. Oh. Let me try different things. I can't get it. I can't see what I'm doing as part of the problem here. Oh, there it is. Got it. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it or not. It's amber. I promise it is. It is really pretty. And these suckers, these are the hardest ones to test. I'll tell you what. But they do glow. You got to get them really dark though, because I was reading there's certain types of trees. Some of them glow more yellow, and this does have a lot more yellow than green in the glow. But I can't recall the name of that tree because it's so exotic. Also, the age of it, yeah, it's quite interesting once you start going down the amber rabbit hole. I may have to get up and go turn off the big light. But this one, it grows green and it glows yellow. It's really interesting how you'll get real strong hits of green. And then you'll get that yellow glow too. But it is amber. I've tested it. You guys saw me drown it. This one has a really strong glow. Maybe it's because it's a bigger piece. This one gets a really good green glow on it. I can't see if y'all can see or not. I see it. Anyway, it is amber. I'm done. Just, yeah. If it's not, send it back. I'll pay your shipping because I'm confident that it is. I've spent way too much time on this damn thing. Okay, so this one is backwards. Okay, this one is on a 16-inch chain. The pendant itself, including the veil, is 1.25 inch by almost 3/4 inch. This is an 8-inch bracelet, and this one has a lobster claw clasp. This is the, yeah, okay, because I have another one that's not amber, that's actually carnelian. One of the ones I said, oh yeah, it's not testing. Well, I'm such a dummy. This won't do anything on gem tester. The other one turned out to be carnelian. I'm like, well, no wonder. Oh, that's why the acetone didn't hurt it, but I was able to put on the gem tester and just figure out what it was. This is a really nice set. This was 102. That at 102, they have it that low, really? Where's my notes? Where's my thing? Where's my thing? Yeah, I did. Okay. I'll do the set for 75. It is really pretty. It is matching. These the settings, they do match, and it is really, let me turn the light back on now so you can see how pretty the amber is. It really is pretty. It is a really, really pretty amber. Yes, it's got critters in it. It's really pretty. I should have written down the name of the one that glows the yellow with the green, the tree that does that, because I did find it. Because I'm like, why is it green? Sunspots and yellow. No, it's the sap, it's the resin, it's the different trees. And there's one that's not that old that they started making it out of, and that one's really different. I'm thinking that might be what my yellow one is. Anyway, so we'll mark this down to 75. Let me find a pen. I buried everything under the box. Here's what I've done. I keep wanting to grab my testing pen, which I won't need. I was testing a bunch of stuff earlier, and I was calibrating it. Got some cool stuff coming up for us on Thursday too. I mean, there will be sterling there, but we haven't seen it, so I'm not dropping it. Okay. I will have to remember that it's 75. This is a neat one. This is another one that was a brief show, and honestly, I did clean this. It's just that color of sterling. Now some sterling looks more gray. Yeah, it just does. I think it's because of the braiding of the piece, and I couldn't find any marking on it whatsoever, but it did test real well. Had a nice rub for sterling. And on this one, it's a nice piece. It's, yeah, it's just, again, sadly, it's just doesn't fit me. I could squeeze it, but it's pretty thick. See, it wants to bounce back, so I don't really think it's going to be great for me to be squishing it. Besides, I got a couple of cups from Kirsten finally that can literally squeeze and stay on my arm, and I love them. Okay, this one, I believe it's Navajo. I mean, I do. It's not signed. It looks Navajo to me because of design, the way this is braided and the way they wove this one strand in between, it just does. So sterling silver with that rope. This one is a 7 to a 7.5. It's definitely vintage piece. It's 18.48 grams. It's a nice chunk. This is a bargain. I'm putting it at 25. It's a nice piece. Really nice cuff. Really nice cuff. I love it. I just really didn't think it was a great idea to squish it. I had this in the last sale. No one picked these up for 10 bucks. These are sterling. I didn't go back and clean these anymore because I had to break out the silver cleaner and everything on some of these. But I figure, you know what, guys? For sterling silver, clip backs that are shell inlaid at 10 bucks, clean them yourself. Because they're chunky monkeys. I forget the weight. I didn't even take notes on these because I remembered them. I'm like, yeah, they've seen these. Yeah, they're 5.68 grams. They're cute. Weren't these like 1/2 inch? Oh, actually a little bigger. They're right at 3/4 inch. I like these. If I wore post, I'd keep them and wear them because look how pretty. The shell inlay is perfect. It's no damage. They are clip backs. They are signed. Hold on a minute. How your horses there, people? Yes, I never dug up the information on these. They're marked EM, so they're artisan signed. Cool beans. All right, grab them for 10. Okay, if I find out there's somebody, I'll be bringing them back. So yeah, we'll do these for 10 for right now. I reserve the right to bring them back with the elaborate artist information. What are you? Oh, you're that vintage sweet bracelet. I'm surprised no one bought this the first time. Look at these. They're flowers. Do you see them? It's got the stem and the leaves and the bloom. It's flowers. They're so pretty. This is a lobster claw. It's vintage. Obviously, it's very vintage. I didn't find any markings outside of 925. Lobster claw clasp. This one is this one's 7 inches long. And it's 10.54 grams. It's so pretty. It's too big for me. I keep it. I love flowers. Isn't that pretty? I do like this piece, and it's vintage. Definitely a vintage piece. With the stem, with the leaves and the flowers. It's really pretty. Really pretty. Be a nice Easter gift. Oh, would I have a price on this? I didn't write anything down. This bag says 75 bucks. I don't think so. How about, I really like this. It's vintage. It's so pretty, guys. I'll do it at 20. That's really, I'll remember that too, because this one's sticking my jaw. 20 bucks. It's really a pretty piece. Vintage, sweet piece. This is the one. As I realized I got this mixed in with my amber. This, I never bought it as amber. This didn't even come with the amber group. This is Carnelian. I put this on the gem tester. Because I'm looking at it, I'm like, this is an amber. That's here, that's stone. So I popped it on the, and of course you know what it shows, right? What does 9 out of 10 things show? Oh my God, look, it's tourmaline. Oops, I hit the metal. So I thought, well, let me go on the back. Maybe it can go get it up to jade or something. It's like, nope. We're going to be tourmaline no matter what you do, woman. So when it's tourmaline, you have to use your own knowledge of gemstones to take to take your best guess. And I have a lot of carnelian. I could go get a piece. Yeah, I'm thinking this is carnelian. Look at the color. I can't see what y'all see. That's really annoying. I'm hoping that this light is shining through here the way I see it shining through here. The transparency of those stones. Yeah, this is a really pretty one. I love its toggle class. You know, I thought about taking the link out of this one, and that's why it got confused. It got tossed in with, because I seriously could. I could take a link. I could take one of these out, then put this, the way it's made, on this, and it would fit me. But I have to pay someone to do it nowadays. I mean, I can do it, but it's a struggle. But yeah, it hangs down on me. I could probably get it off without unhooking it, but I won't stress it out. I won't stress it out. This is going to belong to somebody else. Oh, Lord of mercy. Now I've done it. Now I've done it. I've got it on. Can't get it off. No, I can get it off. I have to be patient. Yeah, look at that. See how clean. Look at that. I kept thinking, I can't believe this. I mean, I was at the point, and it was when I was going back through this, and I looked at it next to it because it was with the amber, and I'm like, this isn't amber. Carnelian. Look how yellow my finger is. Anyway, this is really a beautiful piece. It's nice and heavy too, substantial. I like toggle class. That's what that one I need to get fixed. That old Mexico one with the amethyst flowers. This is sterling silver toggle class, 7.5 inches long, 18.71 grams. I didn't put prices on this. I'm a psycho. This is so nice, guys. I love this. I'm going to put it at 30 because I love it. I love the carnelian. I love the color of the stones. They're very, very pretty stones. They really have, look, there's something in here. Are these sterling? Yeah, they are, but they're gemstones, and we're not doing that right now. Okay, so yeah, these are such a nice necklace. I mean, bracelet. I really do like it a lot. It's really super well made. A lot of sterling in there. Now you can see it, right? You're like, dummy. Of course it's, yeah, it's really pretty carnelian. Those are those old Dior's, those earrings. That's what those were. All right. Okay. I did 30 on it because, yeah, that's a lot of nice stones and a lot of good sterling. It's a really nice bracelet. This is that Avon piece, isn't it? Yeah. This is weird. You know, at first glance, I'm expecting it to say like sweet 16 or sweet 17. It just says sweet, guys. It's marked on the back, sterling, Avon, and then the letters N as in Nancy, V as in whatever. Of course, this comes off to put charms on. Back in there. I'm backwards. I can't see what I'm doing. Okay. Yeah, it just says sweet. No sweet 16. No, it just says sweet with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, with 7. I would think it'd be sweet 17, but it's not, makes no sense, right? Because it's just 7 hearts. There's no X, there's no 10. It's a bow, sweet. It's a charm holder. It's an old chain. This is vintage. Look how thin. Look how old that chain is. So on this one, notes. I should lay this out. Oh, don't get all caught up in the bow. Stop. There we go. I'll lay that there so you can look at it. Okay. This one is 22-inch chain. It's got the charm holder enhancer. It says sweet. And then it's got the stars. On the back, it says Avon sterling. There's NV. It's 4.79 grams. $12.50. I just based it half price on what they sold for. There's not a lot. You don't see very many Avon that are sterling, so I based it on sold and put it at half price. And what else am I gonna do with it? Here's another really pretty one. I like this one. This is classic. It's a Greek key. Yeah, we've all seen these are nice. The links are super nice on this. These are nice Greek key links. It's got good weight, lobster claw clasp. I mean, it's, you can't wear it either side because these are slightly, has some curvature here. So this is slightly, it is slightly raised. And shadow got me. Bigfoot got me. Yeah, this is a really pretty one. I really do like this one. It's just too big. So this one is sterling lobster claw, 7 inches, 9.47 grams. And did I put a piece on this, price on this one? Did I have this one before at like 20? Yeah, I think I did. I think this one was at 20. The Greek key bracelet. It's a nice bracelet. It's really pretty. So I'll just do 10. Oh shit. Let's do 15. Let's be fair to myself. Let's do 15 on the Greek key necklace. It's, I mean, a bracelet. It's a nice one. It is a nice bracelet. Okay. This one is the sterling silver box chain. This is the one that has the, I'm going to call it a gold wash. It's not a heavy vermeil. It's a gold wash. It has like the ribbon wrapped around the cross, but it has rhinestones all in it. It's just marked 925 on this one. It is really pretty, especially with Easter coming. I'm going to send it with the chain to you. It's on a 16-inch sterling box chain. It's vermeil, and it does have the rhinestones with the ribbon wrapped around the cross. It is, the cross measures 1.5 inches long by 1 inch wide. It's 5.44 grams. I'm going to do this one at $15. That's a sweet cross bracelet for $15. And the Easter coming, good timing. Well, you know, cross actually is kind of a good gift anytime for a lot of people. So ignore what the outside of the bag say. You know, I recycle everything a million times. This is a dyed blue pearl ring. It is a real pearl. And what kind of gemstones did it have on the side? with, oh, I just decided they were aqua because they're blue, but they're not testing turquoise. They're going up, I want to say they're aqua stones. It's a pretty blue pearl ring. It is a real pearl. Now, when you look at this with your loop, you can see some variation of the color of the dye. So because of that, granted, when you're wearing this, there's no one there, no one's going to notice other slight variations, and maybe it's a surface scratch on that pearl. No, they're not. And it does have the 4 gemstones. It's it's a vintage old ring. On this one, because of the little bit, I don't know if you'll be able to, I doubt you can see it. I can't see it with my naked eye, and I'm right here in front of it. Can only see it with the loop. That's like a little pale spot and a little tiny little scratch. But these do test. I thought they would be, I recalibrated this morning. Do you want to be topaz this morning, or are you still going to stay at aqua? Oh, it's going up. No, it's going to be aqua. Okay, so since this one does have some color variation, this ring, it's got good weight because pearls don't weigh nothing. It's 5.58 grams. On this one, because there is a little bit of discoloration, I'll do the blue pearl ring with the aqua gemstone accents just at $5. Only because, some people have a better sight than I do. Maybe the mystery ring. Okay, I spent some time on this thing. Okay, it is vermeil. It is marked just the sterling. It's got such a good gallery. It's like this ring is something. Look at that gallery, right? This sucker is built. This is a maidenhead. This is not Medusa. This is not a bearded dude. This is definitely a maiden's face on there within these extra pieces. This is built up. This is like a really sturdy, nice ring. And you know what? Someone's going to ask you about the size on that pearl ring. I don't think I told you. I don't have it written down on this one. I might. This is at a 9.5. Forgot I had this bad boy out. So make sure you're maiden that you're not upside down, sweet girl. There you go. Flip over. Oops, she's heavy. See, she's flipping this thing over. Can you see her better there? There? Where am I? I can't see anything. Here. Will that work? Oh, she's going to flip it over. It's heavy. Okay, so this one, it's got the Maidenhead. It's got the fleur de lis. This I don't know. I can't figure it out. It's a size 9, and it's also got. I found it has rhinestone accents, and each corner it's got 2 rhinestones, and they're just testing this glass. So it's 9. It's 7.47 grams. Oh, come on, it has to be heavier than that. This thing feels chunky in my hand. Nope, 747. So this one, yeah, this one really mystifies me. Just so well built. With this, the fleur de lis, the maidens, yeah, and that gallery. It's a nice ring. So I'm going to put this one at 20. It's a size 9. It's a good size ring. Yeah, I wish I could really track down more information about this ring. So I got that one's at 20. This is gorgeous. I had to go dig up last time I, even showed this and forgot what I paid for it. This is gorgeous. I bought this for me when I'm like, I'm going to bring gold to my wardrobe. This is beautiful. So this is vermeil. This is your Swiss topaz. It's all natural stones. These are the London blue topaz, Swiss topaz. And I think this is just silver work because I didn't write down a third stone. Do I see little stones in there? Oh, I'll be doggone. They are tiny. If I hit these, it's going to be a miracle. Oh my God. Ah, I had it for just a split second, guys. They're going up to like iolite. I'm not going to worry about these extra stones that are all around the edges because this Swiss blue topaz is beautiful. And the London blue topaz, that's what these are. Look how gorgeous this ring is. Yeah, it fits me. Yep, it's a 6.5. So let's see. Yep, it's a 6.5. Because I bought it for myself. I wore it a few times. It's just really pretty. I loved it. I still love it. Listen, it was 80. I can put it at 60 and I'm losing money. I'll just keep it until one day I get the wild hair to wear it. So I'll do 60 on it. It's beautiful. Absolutely. Just beautiful. With that Swiss blue topaz and then the London blue topaz. Gorgeous. You can tell I clearly bought this at a jewelry store. Look at that gallery. Yeah, 60 is cheap on this. But yeah, I saw it for less than I paid for it. So if this doesn't sell, it's going back to my armoire. Or I might take it to Lydia's and put it back to what I was paid for it. Okay, I'm bringing this because people have asked me about it. Here's the deal, guys. This is what it is. I'm not being greedy. I'm not overpricing shit. No. This is an H.M. Coonsis, Coonsis signed piece. This is a Zuni piece. This is an absolutely to die for early piece of hers with angel skin coral. Good angel skin coral, which is becoming more and more rare. Is $258 a gram for angel skin coral now. Okay. She has this same cuff with turquoise that is selling at $350. I paid $375. People have asked about it. If you want it for what I paid for it, it fits me. You guys see me wear it. But so many people have asked about this cuff because I do wear this. If you really want it, fine. Pay me what I paid for it. Of course, she does all the etching work. She's Zuni. This is perfect. Absolutely perfect because it's one of my personal pieces. Okay, it's a 6.5, fits me like a glove. Don't stretch this or I'll have to hurt you. Did I write down the grams or anything? No, it's got 10 stones. Yeah, I mean this stuff goes for like a 2.8, not 250. It was 285 a gram was what angel skin coral is going for. So these right now, the exact same cuff in turquoise, they're $350. I got a good deal years ago by getting it for $375. They are rare. If you want it, I'll sell it. This is it. I won't bring her back because I do wear her and she is rare. But if you really love it, something you want, is a desire piece, fine. But I'm not gonna sell it for less than I paid for it because it's worth more. I gotta figure turquoise is going at $350. Good God, angel skin coral. I really don't even want to put it over here in this box. I'm not. I'm putting it over here with my stuff. I took a huge bag of my personal things that I had tried to sell before back to the armoire and back to their drawers. Because at this point, I'm about to turn my little hobby into an income stream because I had to go and be a smart ass and say, if one more thing breaks in this house, well, it did. These are freaking gorgeous earrings. I'm kind of tempted to keep these because I think I've sold all. I wonder how long these hang on my ears, if I'm gonna like them. They hang pretty good. All right, I'll put them up. If they don't sell, I'll keep them because I put on my amber last night what I was gonna wear today, and then I got caught up with testing and all this mess. It just took too long because I wanted to have enough pieces to bring to you guys today for the sterling sale. And this is gonna be shorter than normal video because I'm not bringing pieces that you've never seen and just immediately throw them on sale. I didn't have time to go put all these little pendants on chains. You know, I've got a bunch of these. Plus I found this other cat. So yeah, I got plenty of stuff coming up and tons of rocks. Boy, do I have rocks. These, you know, they don't look dark enough to me, but The glow tells me, damn, these must be like, I don't know, Baltic or something. The glow on these is astoundingly good. I mean, you even got to get them in the dark. They're crazy, crazy glow on these bad boys. Just crazy green, really a green. I picked up a beautiful strand of amber from Missy. The green glows so green, it's bizarro looking. It's like the green on my jewelry box green. It's like almost like the green on jade. It's crazy. So on these are super nice. These are 8.07 grams. They're 1.5 inches by 3/4 inch wide. And I'll do them at 25. They are really pretty. They kind of remind me of a lock, right? They're gorgeous stones. Absolutely gorgeous stones. I'll do them at 25. I never actually showed those. I sold 2 here. I guess I showed those when I sold the 2. Oh my God. Judith Ripka. Judith Ripka. Last chance for Miss Judith Ripka. But yeah. It's Judith Ripka. There's the little heart. All that. This is sterling. You know how she just does all these antique finishes on her stuff. It's textured. Very nice chain. Very nice. There's another one I'm losing money on. This is it weighs 1 ounce. It weighs 1 ounce. I think 1 ounce 10 maybe. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, it does. So 28, 1 ounce, 8 grams of sterling. It's Judith Ripka. And it is, I didn't measure it. Looks like 18 inches to me. Flip it over crazy. Yep, so it's 18 inches. It's a nice one. I got it up for 80. Selling it for less than I paid for. Okay, so this is her last hurrah. Judith Ripka, 1 ounce. Gorgeous, perfect. Yeah, we rubbed it because I said, I'm so curious. How does this rub? But it's just like vermeil, it does rub. I don't know what they coat it with, but yeah, it's a Judith Ripka. Don't ask. Same reason, like, why do I have Heidi Das? Because, you know, I have frou-frou moments. I bought this from Tanya for more than I'm selling it for. All right, so what are you, Mr. Mc? Oh, I like this necklace. This is freaking gorgeous. If I keep it, which I may, if it doesn't sell, I'm gonna put on a little bit shorter chain, but I didn't feel like changing the chain. It's a brand new chain. It's one of those snake chains. This is that piece. That is the Everett, Everett sterling. These come from a gallery. This is a showcase. And yes, they showcase Native American pieces. Turns out my piece is not smaller than the piece I looked at. It's just the dimensions are switched. Okay, so this one does measure 1 3/4 by 3/4 inches. It is sterling. I've got it on a snake chain, which looks to be about 20 inches, maybe 22. But I threw in the chain, so you'd have a chain for it. It says, what is that? 9.5. Oh, it's 20-inch chain. Yeah, it is signed Everett sterling. You'll find them. I'm doing this cheap. 80 bucks. 80 bucks. Look it up. And this is mint. Just freaking mint. Nice design. The other pieces don't have this Navajo design. They don't have this nice of design. And they're rare. They're very, very rare. I had a hard time finding sold prices on these. And I'm putting you guys at about 50% off on this one. Because I know this is it. If I don't sell it, I'll keep it because it is a collector's piece. I'll keep it. But if I can make some money on it, I sure will, because now the kitchen not only is getting remodeled, but now the bathroom does. We're bringing this sweet baby back. She's so pretty. I don't understand why no one loves her as much as I do. I love that design. I love the way they took this band and they split it and took it into 1, 2, 3, 4 strands and brought them all around. It's just such a pretty heart-shaped leaf flourish. It's just very lovely. I really like this ring, but it doesn't fit me. And it's not, yeah, I got so many rings. That's not the one I'm gonna have sized. I'm gonna have that Zuni inlaid ring size. You notice you're not seeing it today. No, I'll have it sized. I'm having that one sized up for myself. That artwork on that piece, that is a master. If you go and look at them and see that the silver's not lifted up, there's no blobbiness, there's no enamel to make up for coloration in the bird. It's just such an incredible piece. Anyway, we don't have it, but yes, I'm sizing that ring up for myself. This one is a 9.5. It's 4.15 grams, $10. It was at 15. I can't see going less than $10 on a ring like this, guys. Come on. Come in. All right, almost done, guys. But again, I wasn't going to bring pieces we've never seen before because, yeah, it's not a clearance if I've never even brought them. Hey, look, I'm thinking, oh, is it gold? Let me just look at the back of it. No, most certainly isn't. I'll still look. Will I look for a mate? Maybe put it in a child's lot or something. Okay, well, it's our last piece. Oh my gosh, these cleaned up so good. These were in the filthy lot. And they still got a little bit of tarnish I can't get off. I can find no markings on it except on the back of the screw post. It just says sterling. These are old. These are vintage. These are Native American. They're not Mexican. See the design? Yep. These are nice. Screw back button earrings. Real nice. Did I write down anything about these? I did. Oh my gosh, I did. It's been a busy few days. Okay, so I put Navajo. I really think they are. So vintage, yeah, they're stamped. These are stamped. Yeah, that's not Mexico looking to me. Earrings, the 3/4 inch around it. They're 9.04 grams. I'm gonna do this pair of earrings for 20. These are amazing earrings. These are such a great example. Look at the back. Look how they're built. These are super, super nice. Nice weight button earrings. So you're gonna have like 4.5 grams on each ear. Yeah, I'm gonna be tempted to stretch these open to get them on my ears. They're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. So these are 20. They're really neat. And guys, I know that was super fast. It's the shortest video I've ever done in my life, I think. But that's all the string I had left. Everything else has sold. I'm grateful to say to you guys, all my other sterling pieces have sold. I got a bunch of new stuff. Trust me. I did make some purchases, plus did some deep dives back into my own personal pieces to really go through one more time. But I got some stuff that's gonna, yeah, I got some beautiful pieces. I've got some, really nice pieces. So I will have those on Thursday. Don't forget tomorrow, 4:30 Eastern Standard Time. I will be over with Lydia. She's so sweet to ask me. Lydia at Rito Jewels by Lydia. I'll be with her at 4:30 tomorrow Eastern Standard Time. She was so thoughtful in making a time that would be good for me and her as well, because we're on opposite coast. So 4:30 Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be a live auction. And I got a hot mess trying to decide what am I going to bring. So probably what doesn't sell the sterling will come around there. And I don't know. I'm going to do a mixture of stuff. I really don't know. So that's what I'll be doing the rest of the day. And then tomorrow morning is deciding you know, what to bring over to that live auction. It's not like I have a shortage of jewelry now, is it, guys? Anyway, you guys know the scoop. Go ahead and email me. I do take the emails in the order that they are received. Your shipping did go out yesterday. There was one person, yours did go out today per request. And I will see you guys tomorrow if you can come over to Lydia's at Arito Jewels. Oh, there was one other thing. No, I'm gonna hold off. Remember the bracelet with the crazy imaging? Yeah, I was thinking about it. Saw what it cost, but I thought that's crazy. I don't know. I need to have this looked at. No, I've never taken it to museum yet. It's just I can't find nothing like it, guys. It's heavy, it's signed. Yeah, I just have a feeling that yeah, this is something. I mean, gosh, look at that imagery on that thing. Is that wild? This is my favorite though, his side view. So no, I'm not marking it down. I'm gonna keep it 300. I'm gonna make a little something on it, guys. Come on, give me a break. Okay, that's it. Love you muchly. Thanks for watching. And I'm sure this stuff should sell. I mean, wow, really low prices. Clear it out of here because like I said, I did invest in buying some more pieces because I put a bunch of my stuff back into my armoire and decided, yeah, I'm gonna keep the things that I want to keep. I found some really cool stuff to bring though that was mine that I kind of forgot about. You know, the lost archives have like risen their head and said, hey, did you forget about us? Because I did. Found some old amazing pieces that are vintage, some sterling pieces, just a bunch of stuff. And there's stones, good Lord. So we'll have fun. I think that's it. If you're not registered, I need your YouTube name, your real name, your PayPal email address, and what country I'm shipping to, just to give me a heads up when I invoice you not to hit you for $5, and I'm going to need to at least $14.11, and that's just under 8 ounces and under. From what I can see, most countries are hanging about there. So that's it. I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you make it over Lydia's tomorrow. It'll be fun. And I'm practicing because she does camera down. So I'm assuming I'm going to try to do camera down tomorrow myself. So I may have to work out something where I'm not using it on the computer, because this thing, I can move this camera, but it just sits on top of my computer. So I got to finagle something to sit it on. So I'm not looking at this. I'll work it out. Hubby will help me. All right, guys, thank you so much. Love you. And let me get this thing uploaded. I got tons of time. I got 2.5 hours. Yay. So it'll be up at 3 o'clock. I'll be on time for a change. Okay, talk to you later, alligator. Bye. See if I can find my end button will be amazing.